With so much uncertainty happening in the economic platform, I want to give you some game plans to change all of that, guys. I'm really disturbed. I'm concerned because a lot of people may not make it through this. We're talking about uncertainty in the job market, inflation, credit card debt's up over $1 trillion credit card debt. And guys, I could go on and on and on. And that's why I'm doing a series of videos to give you a game plan. I don't care where you are. I want to give you a game plan to succeed. Hey guys, I'm William V. Thompson, guys. I'm simply a cash flow strategist. And one of the major things that we do around here at Cashflow U is we solve financial problems to help people increase their cash flow and within time build generational wealth. So guys, hang in here with me. I'm going to give you numerous strategies, numerous videos on how you can not just survive these uncertainties, but you can succeed. And I know you want to succeed. If there's anything that I say today, this content about changing your life that you like, simply subscribe, like it, and share it. So let's begin to change your life. All right, here we go. So the very first thing that I want you to do is simply this: get a team. That's right. Get a financial empowerment team. The people that you know that are going through the same things that you're going through and they like you want to change, that's who you want on your team. Don't just get anybody. And I need this team to come together and make sure you're all on the same page, that you all are saying things are uncertain. I'm scared. I need some help, but there's opportunity. That's the team members that you're looking for. And I want you all to commit to learning together, commit to going through these training videos together, and ultimately develop a plan that will radically change your life. And when you find people on this team who are making excuses, who are not serious anymore, take them off your team, because if you're going to make it, you need solid team members. The second thing I need you to do is to sit down and count the cost. You can't make a right decision with wrong information. Where are you financially right now? What are you spending? And there are three major things that you have to summarize, categories. Number one, you need to know what your monthly debt is. I know it may be painful, and yes, I'm going to do another video that's going to give you a game plan to eradicate your debt. So again, keep staying in contact with us. Debts are anything that have an outstanding balance that one day is going to be paid off. Yeah, it's going to be like your mortgage, your student loans. Yeah, they're going to be paid off one day. Those credit cards, car loans, the IRS, etc. You need to list them, because remember, you can't fix it until you face it. Make sense? Get a total of what your debt is. But I want you to have a mindset perspective. That debt represents a potential source of money as you begin to reduce it and or eliminate it. Different mindset. Second category is going to be your living expenses. It may be like your rent, insurance, streaming service, cell telephone, food, clothes that you need. You got to know that number. And then third of all, God, is life. In the midst of all these uncertainty, you need to have something in your game plan whereby you enjoy life. It may be, again, my wife and I went to the theater last night and we had a ball. It was a live musical. I mean, it energized me. Some of you guys may want to go golfing, skydive, whatever it may be. You need to have money that will keep you focused. That's the second thing. And if your team members are not committed to doing that, guys, you got to get rid of them. Look at every one of the ways you spend money. And back in step 2, you should have a total of your debt, a total of your living expenses, and a total of life, what we call your financial number, okay? So now you're in step 3, basically. What are you going to do? You're going to review every one of those expenses, every one of them, every debt, every living expense, and every what I call life. And you're going to ask yourself 4 questions. You and your team should be willing to share this. Ask yourself 4 questions on every one of those. Question 1, is there a way to eliminate this? Come on. Can I eliminate this insurance? Can I eliminate this clothing? Can I eliminate this streaming service? Ask yourself the question. And even when you may be scared and say, well, I don't think I can, let your team members chime in. Because guys, we're talking about uncertain times here. The second question may be, if I can't eliminate it, can I reduce? Can I reduce my eating out? Yes, you can. Can I reduce my late fees? Yes, you can. Can I reduce my 5 streaming services down to 2? Yes, you can. And you need people there that will challenge you to make those tough decisions. Third question should be this expense, is it making me money? Me having this cell phone business, a cell phone, is it making me money? That streaming service, is it making me money? And a good example of that may be are you using YouTube to educate you? YouTube is not just an entertainment platform. Guys, it's an educational platform. And you got to take action right now. And finally, guys, is it tax deductible? If I'm spending this money, is there a way to make it tax deductible? So what? It helps me get back a bigger refund. And without a team, guys, you're not going to do this. I've been doing this for a long time, and I have seen people trying to do it by itself. It doesn't work. And you're going to need this team to help you have some encouragement. All right, here's the next step. Then what I need you to do is I need you to, at the end of the week, at the end of your pay cycle, I need you to do like successful businesses do. You have your spending plan charted out. You now have a summary of what you spent. You see what you spent by category, and now you look to see, where did I miss it at? Where did I overspend? I said my food was going to be $500. That's what you said. But you actually spent $715.22. That's right. $715.22 you spent. You were $217.22 other. So now your team's going to hold you accountable. They're going to say to you, Mary, you overspent $217. Why? Well, I don't know. Times that are excuses. He who is good at making excuses is very seldom good at anything else. You need a team that will call you liar, liar, pants on fire, or will tell you you will never move beyond your excuse. You need to do it right now. And that's why the first step is you got to build a team who wants what you want. And then once you see the overage, the team talks about why did it happen and what are you going to do to correct it. And they're going to help you develop a game plan to stop that money leaks. That's what I'm saying. And the final step I'll give you guys, again, I need you to think about it. Uncertainty. It is my opinion it will be with us about the next 6 to 12 months. My opinion. Uncertainty in the job market. They've gotten to the point now they're calling, and I'm going to do a video on this, called layoff anxiety. Remember, I've told you before that money's nothing but an idea. That's all. And I'm going to do a video that's going to look at about 10 different sources of money. But let me just give you 3 basic ones right now. I'll come back later and give you more detail. First of all, your job. Your job. While you have your job, there are about 8 sources of income there. One of those is simply maybe modifying your 401k contribution. You're currently putting in $300 now, and let's say they're matching that. But man, if things are tight, you may stop that for a season. That puts $300 in your hand. Also, you want to look on your job. Is there any time for overtime or profit sharing? Your job has multiple sources of money. As a team, you find them, and I'm going to help you in one of my later videos. The second source of money is going to be your passion, your hobbies, or your skills. Guys, if you work a job, if you're good at doing something, don't just get paid by your employer who's making off you 5 times whatever you're doing there, whether it be a teacher, a consulting, logistics, graphic design, marketing, whatever it may be. Commit to a side hustle and get your team your team members that will step 1 to help you develop it, guys. Don't make excuses because your life and your family's life depend on it. And finally, guys, about your taxes. Talk to your tax professional. Ask them, how can I get my regular refund in my paycheck now? Ask them, how can I get more of my money withheld right now in my paycheck? Ask them, is there a way to go back 3 years and maybe fix some messes that I created? Ask them, how can I look at every way that I spend money and develop a way to make it legally tax deductible? Ask them, that's why you pay them. All right, guys, my time's up. Again, this is just the first video. But as you can see, I'm passionate about this. My heart breaks for Americans now, because there's so many uncertainties coming at you. But again, guys, stay connected. Stay connected. More videos are coming. And like I said before, if you like anything we've said, guys, subscribe, share, and like, because we're here to change your life. And have a great day.